So this chapter is all about multiplying fractions. So we've seen for multiples of unit fractions that it really goes over the fact that, again, multiplication with regular numbers is repeated addition, and same goes for using unit fractions. So if we're given, for instance, 5/8, we can think of multiplying unit fractions as repeated addition. So when we think of our unit fractions from our previous chapter last quarter, we know that a unit fraction is just a fraction that has 1 as a numerator. And if we are using repeated addition, how many of those unit fractions do we need to get to 5/8? So we know that we would need 5 of those unit fractions, so 5/1/8 all added together in order to get 5/8. And because we know just multiplication, as usual, is always repeated addition, we can also write all of this repeated addition as multiplication. So instead of saying 5/8 equals 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8, we can say 5/8 equals 5 times 1/8. So we would say for our final answer, 5/8 equals 5 times 1/8. So what does this mean when we're actually looking at just regular fractions and multiplying? Say we're given the problem of 4 times 6/7. What this means is we can just take apart and look at the fractions and just multiply straight across the numerators and straight across the denominators. So we can say that, well, 4 times 6 we know is 24, and 1 times 7 is 7. So 4 over 1 times 6 over 7 equals 24 over 7. Now, how does this relate back to those unit fractions we were just talking about? Well, if we know 24 over 7 can be broken down into repeated addition with 1 over 7 plus 1 over 7 plus 1 over 7 24 times, we can say that this is also basically just 24 times 1 over 7. So all of these multiples of fractions can also be written as repeated addition and written as multiples of unit fractions. And again, when we do multiply across, you multiply across the numerators and you multiply across the denominators. There's no switching over.